Good evening, guys. What's going on? It's your girl Deborah Ashley here in the building. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my brand, Still Human. For the people who have been incarcerated, or if you know anyone that needs some type of motivation, some type of support, in any way, please let me know. Right now, I'm just developing a lot of good things. I just have a message for those. I have a message for y'all, right? And I just been speaking with people on the inside and who have been recently released or at the halfway houses and listening to the struggles, and it's been weighing on my heart since last week. It's been weighing on my heart, and I just wanted to let y'all know it's not an easy thing to go from a citizen, right, to an incarcerated person, to be stripped of your citizenship, and now you're known as an indigenous person, right? Yes, you got food, yes, you got shelter and clothes, but sometimes when your freedom has been stripped from you, you have to start from scratch, from the bottom. Your mind begins to shift. And I just want to say, like, please, whoever you know that's incarcerated, right? Or you still know someone that's inside, please continue to show love, right? Hit them up on JPay. Hit them up on whatever iMessage y'all can. Send them a letter. Let them know, like, hey, like, I'm still here. I'm still rooting for you. Like, even if you have to get on the phone and you listen to them cry, that makes a whole world of difference. Because listen, there's been times when, I have called home and I'll just ask my folks to, like, listen, just pray for me, I'm having a hard day, and they will do so, and that's all I need them to do so, because I didn't have to really explain the story of what's going on, but just to have somebody pick up that phone when I call, just for 15 minutes, right? So just like practicing getting better for myself, just 20 minutes a day doing this, talking, practicing to revive that spirit back into somebody, because I know they need it, and the message that I have is don't let your light dim, right? So it's like, let's say that you're a candle, right? And you've been matched, you're lit, but you're put in a certain environment that's dark, cruel and cold, and you're the only light that's shining bright in there, and you're the only light that that shows a path. You're the only light that keeps the place warm. So I need you to know, I need the people that are still inside, the people that are watching this, please do know that they are still valuable, that they are still remembered, that they are still wanted and loved, because their life is still useful. If you believe in God, please know that God can still use you. If you believe in yourself, or even if you don't believe in yourself, please start to practice to love yourself more and more. Listen, I've been going for about 7-8 years, right? It took me that amount of time to love myself the way that I do now. And it's like, I used not to see myself on the pedestal, but I will take my word over anybody. Let me tell you that right now. That's how much I love myself, and to be in that light, it takes time. And I need y'all to continue to put it out there as much as you want, because they need it too, right? So here's a little message that I have for you guys, and we'll break this down. So it's called Don't Let Your Light Dim. It says, no matter where you are right now, no matter how dark or confined your surroundings may seem, your light still shines. You were born with a purpose, a fire inside you that no cell, no sentence, no circumstances can extinguish. Life may have knocked you down, and the world that you have made try to convince you your value has diminished. But that is a lie. You are still human, right? You are still worthy. You are still powerful beyond measure. I just want to stop right there, because I have so much more that I have that I've written down. I personally don't care what you have done. We've all made mistakes, whether we got caught or not. But those people who are behind bars, behind that brick wall, on that metal bed, that's not good for your back or good for your health. They have other people doing other stuff, doing other things to help them cope. Some are healthy and some aren't, right? But the things that aren't is what they're doing to numb that time. But please let you know that you still have a life to live. The system may not care, but you have to care to keep going on. You have to care to keep pushing on to say, hey, there's still a life outside of these walls, right? So back then, I wrote a poem called Beyond the Gates. And it was a perspective of seeing beyond the window, beyond the gates, beyond the hills, right? Because I thought I was in the middle of nowhere. And so far away where, like, if you gave me just my property, I probably wouldn't know where to take it. I probably would be on survival mode. But I had to remember for myself that, yeah, I've been through some stuff. Yeah, I've been spoken to a certain way, but I never, I was about to laugh for a second. But please do not lose yourself when circumstances or obstacles come your way, right? We're all in this together. Yes, we have different paths. I would never try to walk your walk, try to fit the size that my shoe size. You know what I mean? It's different. It's different types. But I'm just here to tell you that as we're still human, right? We can still stand. There's still purpose, and you don't need to listen to nobody, whether it's an officer, a teacher, a social, someone who's speaking negative about you. That, like, if they're not adding no value to your life, what's the point of them being in your life? In your circle, in your face, right? I used to say it all the time. People can say whatever they want to say. If they don't have no value, put no money in my books, none of that. Why are we even dealing, right? So, like, I used to have this saying where this is where I started practicing my self-love. Right? Yeah, I could cook dinner with you, but we can't. But not everybody's not meant to sit at the same table with you. I'll give you, you know what I mean? I'll break bread, but I don't break bread with everybody. But I just want to make sure everybody can eat, because it's not, we're on the same level where we all have to empower one another, right? I just want to take a moment to pause and think about these two little paragraphs that I just said. But even more impactful what I'm about to say as I'm about to move on. Your mind, just because your body physically may be behind the walls, or you may be mentally stuck, right? Your mind is free. Your spirit is unbreakable. Even the toughest conditions, you have the ability to grow, to learn, to transform. The walls around you do not define you. The strength within you does, right? Your past does not dictate your future. The mistakes you made do not erase the good you are capable of doing. So I'm going to break that down a little bit right there, what I just said. Again, you are not physically bound by where you're at. It is a moment of time where it's, I was saying, because I know it's more easier said than done, right? Because I just want to jumpstart your momentum, your spirit, because your spirit should not be shaken by what's going on. I mean, you may be challenged, you may be paused for a moment, you may be sitting on the side of the road, you may have to, like, park for a second and reevaluate the very things that's going on in your life, right? I just want to say I'm sorry for those who's still trying to figure it out. Not to say sorry as if I'm not like a pity party, but it's mentally not easy going through something. So if you know somebody, please call them. Or answer the phone, respond to them, send something through the mail. Listen, I got people in North Jersey, South Jersey, wherever the prisons are. I have people in different prisons, right? And people in North Jersey who are out and about doing the thing, and I'm proud of them. And then I have some people who are struggling, still dealing with fighting with the system because the system is so disrespectful. They don't give us a chance. So that's why when y'all get out here, get on your grind as soon as possible. And it's not like in a way to move desperately, right? Because I like to say that I know it all. But every single day, from applying for a job to seeking employment, to seeking a therapist, to seeking how I can do everything that I want to do, right? And there's been times when I've cried, wondering I'm gonna take my next step. I'm pushing or making sure what I have that I maintain at the level that I want it at. Because for the person I want to be, right? I'm no good. I can't be of help if I'm uneducated, unencouraged, and not elevated. Those are my 3 E's. I want y'all to keep in mind that, because for you, right, or for whoever you know or love who has went through this, you're still able to grow. You're still able to transform, and you're still able to learn. Right? So even the walls right now, right, that's around you or that's around you, wherever you're at, doesn't define you. Right? You can always, you are the author of your story. You are the captain of your ship, because you have to wake up every day and decide how you want to feel. Because remember, each thing that you do is a choice, right? You can decide to be happy, right? Like every day, for example, like just working related environments, right? I have a certain time I have to be at work, and I have a choice whether to be at work on time. I have a choice to show up late whenever I want to. I can choose to be smart with customers or be smart with my coworkers and constantly argue with them. What would that do, right? So I did a video yesterday on how to communicate with your team members, right? Because there's no I in team, but I wanted to make sure that I don't want to answer with that I know. I'm like, okay, I got you, and next time I'm gonna do it better. Because if we're going back and forth, we're still gonna be in there for like 4 or 5 minutes, saying like, yeah, I understand. No. Pause for a second. It changes when you stop fighting and being so combative. We'll bring it back around. Mistakes are constantly made every day, but I'm not allowing my past to dictate my future. I'm constantly pushing forward and creating this new story every day, which leads me to this point. This part is where it says, every day, remind yourself, I am more than this moment. Use your time to resharpen your mind, strengthen your character, and prepare yourself for the future you deserve. No one can take away your hope unless you have allowed them to. No one can dim your light unless you lit them. Right? So let's pause and break that down, right? So, like I was speaking about something every day, 24/7. So, for example, in order for me to be a better speaker, right? As I'm developing, YouTube is doing this thing where at least 20 minutes or more, and just get in front of the camera and record, and practicing how my delivery, practicing how to reach out to people, right? And my content is so strong. I'm trying to figure out other ways how to make them laugh, but I want them to know that they are heard, they are loved, and that you're not alone, right? So it says that I am more than this moment. You can say that as your affirmations every day until you believe it. Most people say fake it till you make it. You have to say it until you believe it for yourself. Like, people can say all they want to say, but until you believe it, you think it, that's how you're gonna be. And there was a moment where so as far as like tattoos concerned, I have about 3, and one of them is the semicolon in my elbow, and I got the semicolon because it meant for like people who go through suicide awareness, and it's short to say like this too shall pass, and it's not over. So I had some challenging myself. So anytime that I like either pull up my sleeves or look in the mirror or the reflection, I'm able to see that and remind myself, like, yeah, this too shall pass. I am more than this moment, and this is also for you. So that time, right, this time that you're away, this time where you're recollecting yourselves, I call it being in a cocoon, right? It's a time for to sharpen your mind, to strengthen your character, and to prepare yourself for the future, which is the most important key. And sometimes preparing, not to say that preparing is not enough, but preparing yourself for freedom, preparing yourself for getting out of the hole, for changing a different environment. That's a fight, but like that's a fight that you should have a drive. You know what I mean? And you guys have that. You guys deserve that for real. And if you can please, you guys are still listening to this message of not dimming your light, keep your light shining, right? Share with somebody that you know. I don't care if it's like, subscribe, but I know one day I want to let you know what this is all about. This is all about me reaching out to y'all, motivating you guys, letting you know that, hey, there are people out here developing things just for y'all, people that have been incarcerated, people that have been for them and their families, who need some type of guidance, who need some type of support, who want some type of, hey, like, I'm here for you. And that's what Still Human is all about. And my last piece of note that I wanted just to share with y'all is, you are a warrior, right? You are a survivor. You are a force of resilience and renewal. Hold on to your light. Protect it. Feed it. When the time comes, you will shine brighter than you ever have before. And this at this point in the video, right, in my message where I say, keep practicing. Again, I'm gonna say it again. You are a warrior. You are a survivor. You are a force of resilience and renewal. Hold on to your light. Protect it. Feed it. When the time comes, you will shine brighter than you ever have before. And I say that to say, for the nights that seem like there's no tomorrow, there is. That sun gonna shine when you wake up. As soon as you start smiling, telling yourself how beautiful you are, telling yourself how strong you are meant to live another day. You are meant to pursue everything that you dream of. You are meant to have dreams, to manifest in the very moment you are to have. I don't want y'all to give up. No. I'm sorry that y'all going through this. But this is a moment to challenge you. I may not know the details of your story, and I don't need to. But this is your path. I'm only here to help you continue to stay locked in. Help you stay to keep climbing, right? If you have that song, then you keep grinding. We'll be right until you have no more ink, until you have no more lead, until you have no more paper. Like, what? This is for y'all. I'm excited for y'all. And I hope y'all get up every day. We gotta pray, meditate, yoga, get spiritually grounded, where you just get hyped up in the music, or where you just sitting in silence, telling yourself in affirmations of who you are. Like, there are things like, so for those who don't know, right, on what's it called, on the kiosk, right, in the media area, you can look up white noise sounds, or you can look up affirmations, positive affirmations to download and buy. Even people in the free world, please tell people that they are loved. Please tell them to keep shining their light. And if they want more message, I'm gonna keep doing this for y'all. Yeah, because this was it. It was the main part of my message. Again, I am Deborah Ashley. I encourage and empower people who have been incarcerated. I'm going to support them, provide services with conversation therapy, with support as your peer navigator. I have some other things going as your life coach. I'm developing some other stuff, so please stay tuned. Much love, and stay lit. All right, peace.